everyone! It's me, Kiellie, the Unsupervised Gypsy here in Wichita, Kansas, and I am ready tonight to show you how to breathe some new life into an outdated and kind of dull piece of decor. So we'll start in just a few minutes. Hello, Miss Lillian. Don't forget to like this live, share it, and then come back and comment that you shared it so that Miss Lillian knows that you shared it so she can enter you into winning an 8-ounce jar of her original no wax chalk paint. She has 153 colors, so you definitely will find a color that you love. Not that hard. All right, so let me move you up a little bit closer so you can see what I'm going to be doing. I found this piece on a local buy-sold trade site, and I liked it, but it's not the right color at all. So I'm gonna do what any good person will do, and I'm gonna paint it. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it start to finish. One thing I'm not gonna show you because I already did it to save time was I cleaned with Miss Lillian's First Step Prep. Cleaned all of it. This is a fantastic cleaner. I highly, highly recommend it. And I don't have to rinse with it, which I love that I don't have to rinse. Because then I don't have buckets of water around for my children to play in. Okay, so we are going to start, there we go, with Uncle Jeff's Original Swamp Mud. If you have never used Uncle Jeff's Original Swamp Mud, you are missing out. This mud is magical. I'm not kidding. I love it. It is the one product that I absolutely, absolutely refuse to be without. What this magical mud is going to do for me is give me great adhesion over this metal. Because metal can be a bit tricky to adhere to for any paint. All right. And I'm not going to use any special kind of brush. I just have my old chip brush right here. Do not need any kind of special brush for this. All right. If you can't see something, let me know. Let me move this down a little bit. All right, so this is what it's starting as. It's really not me at all. So this is how easy it is to apply this mud. I'm going to try not to get it on that middle piece. And since this is such a detailed and textured piece, I really like using this chip brush because it makes it easy to get into all of these grooves. I've used the swamp mud on metal many, many times. I've used it on glass. I use it over factory finishes because I can't always just go out and buy a brand new piece of furniture if something no longer fits the colors that I have chosen for my house. Baby wipes. Always have baby wipes close by. They're a lifesaver. Boom, done. When you use the swamp mud, you're going to want to use 2 thin coats. You want them to be thin. You do not want to slap it all on and make it thick. That's not how you want to use the swamp mud. Thin coats. 2 thin coats will do ya, believe it or not. And this was made for these kinds of surfaces to give the paint a tooth. So something that it can bite into and stick to. Done. Just like that. Simple. This is 2 coats. And it's not coming off. It's not coming off, it's not chipping, it's not scratching, nothing. I know that my paint is gonna stick on this. I don't have to worry. I love swamp mud. I'm not kidding. It's magical. And it comes in colors. So it comes in black and gray and brown, off-white and red. So it's also kind of like a colored primer. Bonus! All right, now I'm going to open my paint with my handy dandy paint opener because I can't ever get jars open. There we go. All right, the color that I am using is Urban Fog. I love it. It's really very, very pretty. And again, oh, there we go. I'm trying really, really hard not to wipe my hands on my brand new apron. I really don't want to do that. Again, I'm just going to use a chip brush. Nothing special because of all these details and how it's raised. The chip brush does a perfect job. I'm going to mist it just a bit. And we're off. So this is how easy it is to paint over the swamp mud. I'm going to put this down so I can hold that. There we go. Miss Lillian's paint is self-leveling, so generally I wouldn't say to be working it back and forth as much as I am right now. But I need to get into all of these grooves, and it actually didn't show up because of all the other texture on this piece. But if you were to be doing a nice, smooth, flat area, I would not suggest sitting there and doing this. And remember to pour your paint into a different container so you don't contaminate it by constantly dipping your brush in. Ooh, and also don't forget to like, comment, and share so that you can win an 8-ounce jar of this really remarkable, awesome paint. I love it. It's my favorite. And I use it on everything. Furniture, decor pieces, making ornaments at Christmas, you name it. Alright, I'm almost done with that. See, it's not difficult to apply swamp mud and it's not difficult to paint over it, but it's going to make sure that your paint stays to any of those slicker surfaces, like metal, glass, factory finish, laminate. It's magic. If you have used swamp mud, what did you use it on? What was your first swamp mud experience? Because the first time I used it, I was like, whoa. And then I was like, I can paint anything. And I did. Still do. Alright. There is the first coat on. I've got good coverage. I will put a second coat on. But not tonight. Because nobody really wants to sit here and watch paint dry. Alright. we're going to do Truffle Antiquing Glaze on this, which is how I got this look here. So I already coated this with one layer of lackluster. And I did that so that my glaze doesn't try to soak into the paint and act more like a stain, which can be a really cool effect, but that's not what I want. It also makes it a lot easier for me to wipe away the glaze where I don't want it. So, one coat of lackluster is already on here, dried, ready to go. Antiquing Glaze in Truffle. It's very lovely. Do you have a favorite Antiquing Glaze color? I actually think my favorite is Black Walnut. I really, 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 really like that one. Okay, I'm going to use a new chip brush for this. And since it's new, it might try to lose some hairs on me. So I'm going to work it on the palm of my hand. Just to get any of those loose guys out. Right? Mist. I got this mister at Hobby Lobby in the Fine Arts section. Love it. Alright, and I have my baby wipes handy. So, this is how easy it is to glaze if you've never glazed. Ooh. Just gonna kick everything over. It's fine. It's fine. Again, I'm using a chip brush. It really gets into these details for me well. And just like the swamp mud and the paint, the Antiquing Glaze is soap and water cleanup. Love that. Alright, there we go, we are covered. Now, we're going to take a baby wipe and we're going to wipe it away. Wipe it off this side so I don't get it all over my arm. And I'm just going to start to wipe. You can use a soft, damp rag. If you're not sure of how damp you need it to be, think of how damp a baby wipe is. It isn't too damp, but it's also not too dry. It's pretty much perfect. And if I use a baby wipe, then I don't have to rinse out. Then I don't have to sit there and rinse out my rag. But it definitely brought out that detail nicely. And let's just say, like, in here, oops, oh no, I accidentally wiped too much away. Whatever will I do? Well, it's glaze, and glaze is very forgiving. So I'm going to put more glaze on. And I'm just going to wipe it off. See? That's easy. So don't be intimidated by glaze. If you've never used it before, it really is easy to pull out all those details. All right, let's see. Trying to see if I need to wipe it off anywhere else. And the glaze does have a nice work time, so I don't have to speed through thinking that, oh my gosh, if I don't get it off in like 5 minutes, it's ruined, because that's not true. I kind of like it. All right, I'm going to call it good. Okay, I'm not going to quite call it good. Okay, now we'll call it good. And now, you're probably thinking, okay, well, you already put the truffle glaze on this. Yeah, but now I'm going to show you how to mix your own custom glaze. I wanted champagne glaze, metallic champagne glaze. Well, we don't have champagne metallic glaze, but what we do have is clear glaze. So this clear glaze gives me the opportunity to make a glaze in any of the 153 colors or the 30-some metallic colors that we have. So sky's the limit when it comes to making your own glaze. If we can't find what you want, make it. Clear glaze. It's 4 parts glaze to 1 part paint. Okay? So, I made my own champagne metallic glaze yesterday, and I love it. It is so pretty. I used that clear glaze and the champagne metallic paint. 4 parts glaze, 1 part paint. This is half a cup of the clear glaze to 1/8 of a cup of the champagne. And it's made a good amount of glaze. All right. Just like the truffle glaze. I'm going to put this on. And if I miss a spot, I can always go back in and add more. My mud is still wet. Just a bit. And baby wipe. Wipe the edge so I don't get it all over my arm, because I will do that. Oops, I'm getting mud up there. Oopsie. We'll fix it later. All right, let's see. come back. I'm not sure if you can see the metallic-y goodness that I just applied there. I'm getting swamp mud on myself. So this is just going to give me a hint of shimmer and a bit more richness and gold tone. Amazing dog hair. Right, that was pretty easy, wasn't it? So when it's all done, we are going to have that middle piece right in here. But I think it needs something else, like some gilding jewel. Because I love gilding jewels and I'm going to put them on just about anything I can. So, you better hurry up and like, share, and comment so that you can be entered to win this 8-ounce drawing of WAX Chock Paint. Alright, so I just put some gold gilding jewel on my finger. I'm going to hit these raised spots, just to give myself a bit more shimmer. I love gilding jewels. I call them my Pokemon. I need to catch them all. If you've used gilding jewels, what's your favorite? Or what's your favorite combination? Because you can layer these and get some great effects. And I don't know if I actually have a favorite. Every time I use a new one, it's my favorite, so. And you can apply these with a brush. I tend to just use my finger because I'm a messy artist like that. You can also stencil with them, which is something I haven't personally done yet, but I've seen it done and it's awesome. And it's definitely something on my to-do list. So I hope that you're looking around your house right now going, I'm seeing some things that I think I can redo. Instead of getting rid of them, refabulate them. Fall in love with them all over again. There we go. I want just a little bit darker around here. This is oil rubbed bronze. And it's a gilding jewel as well. Oops. And once the gilding jewels dry and set, they are self-sealing, so that's great. I don't have to worry about wiping it off when I clean anything. It's really great if you need some change in some hardware on a knob, on a dresser, kitchen cabinets, bathroom, you name it. It's so easy to use, and they come in a whole rainbow of colors. A little bit of water around here. How's that looking? I think I'm gonna like this one now. Because before it was definitely not. Definitely not for me. All right. I think I like that. I think. So let's see. Do we have a winner yet? This back while we wait and see if we get a winner. My hair is falling out of its clip. Don't you love that? Okay, there. So there's our piece. It went from pretty basic, boring, to something much, much fancier that I'm going to be happy to have hanging on my wall. Let's see. Oh, we do have a winner. And our winner today is Tracy Sayers Trombetta. Tracy, congratulations. You won an 8-ounce bottle of Miss Lillian's No Wax Chock Paint. Message Miss Lillian and give her your information and let her know what color you would like. And congratulations. Thank you guys all for joining me. I hope that this will help you maybe refabulate some things in your house, or when you see something out that you really like but it doesn't quite fit your decor, that you are comfortable buying it because you can make it anything you want. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Bye.